Today we're going to be going over 10 players that you need on your MUT team. And when I say need, like, these guys are just better than everyone else in like their skill position, like from the abilities they get and just, you know, pretty much the abilities they get. It's an ability game right now, man. That's just kind of where it's at. In the beginning of the year, you know, it's kind of, it's you know, thresholds and stats kind of matter, but it's basically April, man. Like at this point, it just comes down to who gets the universal coverage, who gets the 0 AP this and that, and is what it is right now. Get right into our list though, starting off at number 10, we got the 95 overall left tackle Andrew Withward. His Super Bowl card, not his I think he got a card like it's the actual seasonal card, not that card, this card. And the reason why is he gets for a, it's actually, you can actually use your light 'em up token. It kind of counts. It's not an X factor because the light up tokens are free X factors, but it's an ability. He gets Secure Protector for 0 AP, which is the best ability that you can put on an offensive lineman. Not to mention he's also 6'6", 330. I know his card came out a while, but he is actually the only left tackle right now that gets Secure Protector for 0. There was supposed to be another guy supposed to come out for the Sugar Rush promo. He never came out. I'm assuming he's going to come out for part 2, but you definitely want to have as many 0 AP secure protectors out there as you can. Number 9, we got another offensive lineman. We're just getting all the offensive linemen out the way. Another 0 AP secure protector, Rob Harvenstein. He for him, it's you know, the Genkai Force players, you got to upgrade him a couple times, but he does get it for 0. I'm trying to see what slot it's in. It's in this slot right here. 0 AP secure protector. This will help, you know, going against those X Factor D linemen. That's pretty much all it is. Because I mean, if you're going against a regular offensive lineman, or if you're going against a regular defensive lineman with no abilities on him, I mean, if he just sheds, he sheds. Secure Protector's not going to help with that. This is for those X Factor D linemen. Number 8, Larry Allen, another 0 AP Secure Protector lineman. We're getting him right out the way. Don't worry, we're almost done with them. He actually just recently came out. Now it sucks to have to put a cowboy on my list, but it is true indeed. He gets Secure Protector for 0, and it is really important to have, I feel like, the Secure Protectors at those guards and those interior positions, because going against guys like those Warren Sapps and things like that, they kill those guys if they don't have Secure Protector. So it's definitely really, I feel like it's almost a little more important to have it on the interior guys, because then that gives you room to step up and, you know, all that stuff. Number 7, Jason Kelce. This is our last offensive lineman. We don't got any more after this. We're actually, I don't even know if we have any more off. Actually, no, but there's one. I think there's one more offensive player, but Jason Kelce, he gets 0 AP Secure Protector, and he gets a little bit extra. So you can actually put on Identifier for 0, or you can even actually put on Vanguard on him for 3 AP, which is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And he gets the Secure Protector for 0, so he's definitely not only the best center in the game, but he's probably easily one of the best offensive linemen in the game. Number 6, Jake Elliott. Yes, we got a kicker on here, man. It's pretty deserving. There's not just, you know, Eagles on this list. The Eagles just happen to have some of the best players in the game. Jake Elliott has 97 kick power, which is the most kick power in the game. The next closest one is 95 kick power, which a couple guys got that. I think it's Harrison Butler. You got what's his name? It's actually another Eagles kicker. I can't think of his name right now. Gary Anderson, and I think it's somebody else. So Jake Elliott has the best kick power in the game by +2, which is pretty major. I think the farthest field goal I hit from him was either a 62 or no, I hit a 63. I hit a 63 yarder with him. So that's definitely a game changer. You know, you don't want to undervalue the kicker position, because being able to hit a 63 yarder is, you know, generational. Top 5, we're in the top 5, and starting off, we got Kevin Byard. I know there's some Eagles on here, man, but the Eagles just, like, we just legit happen to have the best players in the game, man. Kevin Byard is on here because this man gets universal coverage for the entire game. Universal coverage is every single KO, deep out zone, mid out zone, deep end zone, flat zone. And it's the man KOs, short route, medium route, deep route. It's everything. So you can put him in any type of coverage, man zone, and it's going to be a KO. He'll break it up. Now, I know he's only 95 speed, but the guy does move really well. And you're able to also put pick artist on him for 0. So he's easily one of the best safeties in the game. And like I said, he just reacts to things, and he plays ththings really good. Number 4, we got Jair Alexander, another card from the Genkai promo. Isn't that kind of crazy? This promo really you got out some really good cards. Jair Alexander also has universal coverage, and by the way, not to mention their universal coverage, it takes about 3-4 plays to come on, and once it comes on, it doesn't come off. I know it'll say something like, oh, if they give up a catch, it's supposed to come off. They could give up a catch and it'll still stay on all game. So they basically get it all game. It only takes 3-4 plays. But Jair Alexander's a little bit better because, I mean, his stats are a little bit better. He's also a little bit faster. They're similar in height. I think Kevin Byard's 5'11", Jair's 5'10", so a little bit smaller, but it's nothing to worry about. Jair also gets the pick artist for 0, right? As long as they got this KO on, they're breaking up passes, and that's the most important thing. Number 3, Tyreek Willen. This is our last defensive back, and yeah, you've probably seen the common denominator. He gets universal coverage. I mean, if you get now, I know there's a couple guys that get the other X factor. It's called reinforcement. So it's similar to universal coverage. They'll break up like, you know, the passes and stuff like how the universal coverage does. But 2 problems I've noticed with it. One, it doesn't react as fast as universal. Like, universal coverage gets them a little bit better reaction time as well. Reinforcement does not do it, and I notice sometimes that reinforcement, I don't know, it's very random, but sometimes I feel like it doesn't break the pass up, so I don't think it's as good as universal coverage. Universal coverage is like the one, and Tyreek Willen gets it with the pick artist, not to mention he's 6'4", one of the fastest players in the game. This is the best defensive back in the game. Number 2 is William Perry the Fridge. Now, I know I made a video and I was like, yo, this card doesn't even get inside stuff discounted, he sucks, but it turns out he's actually easily one of the best cards in the game. Now, he's actually the only defensive lineman on this whole list. I didn't put any of the Colossus guys or the Unstoppable Force guys, only because, like, there's so many free 0 AP secure protectors, you can kind of counter them. Yeah, they'll still do their thing, but there's a way to kind of counter them. Refrigerator Perry is the counter to all the X Factors. So what I mean by this is the man gets this X Factor right here. It's called a Momentum Shift. Now, it's 4 AP, so it's a decent amount of AP, but if you're able to free up 4 AP, what this will do is this will remove all X Factors from who you're going against. So you got Refrigerator Perry in there, and whoever you're going against on offense, let's say he's got, you know, Bo Jackson with angry runs, his X Factor will be wiped. Let's say he had the quarterback he's using, maybe he's using some type of high route master X Factor or passing, a velocity X Factor, gone. That completely changes the game. Let's say you're going against the Vanguards, he's wiping everyone's X Factor. And something else you could even do with this guy is there's a certain package on offense which you can do is you can actually sub Refrigerator Perry in. I think it's some goal line package where it'll let you put him in, and with that, put him in the game, and what you can do is you can wipe away the entire defense's X Factors. So this guy can, like, because, you know, the X Factors are huge in this game. Like, people are relying on this big time. So to be able to just have this guy wipe all that stuff, and it'll completely change the way the game's going to play. So for 4 AP, it's a little crazy, but you could kind of see why. Number 1, the card I feel like just everybody almost has to have, Bo Jackson. The running back, not the quarterback, not the tight end. Even though the tight end, I think, is an honorable mention. Quarterback is somewhat of an honorable mention. The running back. The running back, angry runs X Factor. It takes 9 plays for it to come on, and once it's on, it does not come off. And this man gives me flashbacks of Madden 20 Eric Dickerson. He seriously does. I mean, he just runs through the entire team. I mean, it's tough. We don't have too many linebackers with secure tackler out there discounted, so, you know, he's pretty much just running through the whole defense, man. He's got one of the best jukes in the game. He's so fast. And like I said, angry runs, if you don't know what it is, which I just actually learned that angry runs is not on last gen, because I think someone commented on my video, he was like, yeah, I don't even see angry runs. Apparently it's not on last gen. It's only it's not even like I can't say next gen, because this is really current gen at this point. If you don't have this, then you're just behind. But yeah, he gets angry runs. It takes 9 plays to start on, and once it's there, all hell breaks loose. That's pretty much, though, the list I got for the 10 players. I think you know, you should have these guys on your team. Now, you don't obviously have to, but if you want, you know, to improve your chance of winning a lot, these guys will do it. Some honorable mentions, that the tight end Bo Jackson with the Vanguard, that's, you know, the Vanguards are really nasty. Karlaftis with the Colossus X Factor, he's pretty disgusting. Really any D lineman, I thought I still Warren Sapp in there. Warren Sapp is still a monster with his I think he has Unstoppable Force. I think that's what he has. So any of the X Factor D lineman, really honorable mention. But you guys let me know, who do you think is a player that just needs to be on your team, one of the best guys in the game? You guys let me know down in the comments. That's all I got for you today, boys. I'm out.